Lando, how are you feeling right now? I wonder if it's almost a relief that you can not talk about the championship anymore and put that to bed.
Thank God. No, I mean, I'll start by saying a congrats to Max. As much as it hurts a little bit. No, when you say congrats to him doesn't hurt, but from knowing the championship's 100% over, like, you always have the little hope inside. But he drove an incredible season, you know. When he had the quickest car, he dominated. When he didn't, he was still there and always on my heels, you know. So he made my life tough. We made his tough at times, I'm sure. But he drove a better season, and of course, a big congrats to him. So yeah, that's the main thing. The race was just pretty pants. Bad pace, bad grip, bad tire management. Just a poor weekend from us.
Is the rear wing that you had to change, is that a big effect? I mean, much has been talked about it.
Everyone wants to say whatever they want, but they can all believe their own BS that they tell themselves. Made a very small amount of difference, a lot less than what everyone thinks. It gained us a lot less than what everyone thinks. It's got nothing to do with that.
I wanted to ask, did you find this title fight harder than you would have expected it to be? Did you find it?
I didn't even expect to be in a title fight. So.
But that's what I mean. So if you ever imagined being in a title fight, was it what you thought? Was it?
I think I was happy with how just calm I was and how focused I was. There's definitely more pressure. There's more eyes. There's more nerves. There's more demand on me, making sure I go out and don't mess up a quality lap. Don't make a mistake in the race. Stay in the race. Don't get taken out. You have to drive better when you get to that point, and I feel like I have. You know, I feel like really since Zandvoort, I feel like I've done close to a perfect job. Always things I could have improved on, and I need to improve on, as always. But I feel like I've done a very good job, especially the second half of the season. You know, the first half, we were like suddenly, oh, we're fighting them, and like I said in another interview, I don't think I was or we were as a team mentally ready to be like, oh, now we have to fight against the big boys and execute perfectly. And as much as we would like to believe we were ready, we won, and we paid the price a little bit. But also, it was us that was there fighting Max, no one else, you know. We started the season off worse than the top 4 teams. You know, we were the slowest of the top 4. And we've ended up being the most consistent and probably the best team. So I'm more proud than anything else. I don't regret anything. You'll always have those things I'm like, yeah, I should have done this maybe a bit differently, but not something I regret, because I don't think even if it was a perfect year on my behalf, we could have won the championship this year. I think Max drove too well. Red Bull and the team did too good of a job for us. And it was just lost in the first 6 races. We just, you know, the points gap was what it is now, was already after 6 races. We caught up. It fluctuated a bit, but we could just never claw it back from there. So still happy that it was us, and we put up a good fight. And I look forward to next year being in there from the beginning.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Well, I guess that's the point. That's a nice moment. We know that they're good friends. But Lando admitting there that they weren't ready for it as a team. And I think, but for the fact that Max had got off for that fast start,